Bersa Thunder 22. I have about 1,000 rounds through this gun. So far, I haven't had any major issues with it. The only issues I've had is maybe a couple misfires, which is expected with 22, and a couple of jams here and there. I don't know if it's this gun in particular or if it is all the Bersas, well, Bersa Thunder 22s, but it is very ammo picky. I've tried Federal, Remington. I've tried a bunch of different 22 ammos, and the only ammos that actually work in this gun, like I said, I don't know if it's just mine or if it's all of them, is obviously the CCI, which works in pretty much everything. CCI is a very reliable ammo. And Aguila 40 grain, super extra, also works. Now what's funny about that is, I only use the Aguila because I can buy it in a bulk pack compared to the CCI. But the thing with the Aguila is, they have a 40 grain, and they also have a 38 grain hollow point. Very similar bullets. They're both great, I've used them both, but only the 40 grain work in this. The 38 grain do not work. And what I mean by does not work is it'll fire like normal, but it won't actually cycle. The Aguila 40 grain is the only one that cycles in this gun. This particular gun, I should say. But just thought I'd mention that. This is the Bersa Thunder 22, two-tone color. There's the sights right there. Have about 1,000 rounds through it, like I said. Haven't had, only issues I've had is just maybe a misfire and a jam here and there, but that's pretty expected. Take the magazine out. It is unloaded. This is your slide release right here, and it does have a decocker and safety. Let me turn this slide on. It does have a decocker and safety right there. So you push that down, it'll decock it, and you can also leave that down just as a safety. Trigger will not work if the magazine is not in it. And to break this down is pretty easy. There's this lever right here, and as you pull it back, okay, hold on. I have the camera in front of me, so it's kind of weird trying to do it with my hands all the way out here, but as you pull it back, pull this down, you also pull the slide back, and it will just come apart. And there is the inside of the slide, right there. There we go, that's a good view. May have to add a little oil in there. Yeah, I've cleaned it, but I haven't shot it in quite a while. Fixed barrel, there's all the internals. Pretty simple. I like it. It's almost like the design of a Walther PPK a little bit, but I've heard that, that's pretty much what it copies, and it kind of looks like it too. You're just not paying that price. And like I said, I have to kind of reassemble it back here in front of me. It's a little bit easier, but when you reassemble it, you put the spring in its hole right here, and you just pull it back as you pull the lever down right here, and if you have it in your hand and you see it, yourself, you'll kind of understand it. There's other videos on YouTube kind of explaining that. That's not really the point of this video anyway. Just kind of show you the gun right here. Comes with one 10-round magazine. Very easy to use. You just pull it down like that. It also comes with an extra recoil spring that is made for lower velocity ammo, so it would actually run, reliably. And I have tried that spring and used, other ammos, and it still did not work. The Aguila 40 grain is still the only ammo that would work, even with that extra spring they provide. Now, I know you're not supposed to dry fire 22s, but just an example here, the trigger brake. Here's double action. So yeah, it's a pretty nice gun. It is, I believe, they're around 300 bucks. Very accurate. I can pretty much hit everything I aim for when I'm out plinking and just having fun with it. So, like I said, I have about 1,000 rounds through it. No issues so far. I'll probably do another video or two on it down the road. Just kind of wanted to get on here and just do a little bit of a close-up of it. But yeah, it's, I like it a lot. Fits the hand very well. It's not heavy, but it's not light either. It's like that perfect balance, and you can really grip it well. I don't have that big of hands anyway, so it fits my hand pretty well. So yeah. One last thing, it does come with a case that I always use because I don't have a holster for it yet. And that is it. That is the Bersa Thunder 22.